Okay, welcome back to my latest update, and like I said, I've got some new buttons and a new arcade stick. So yeah, introducing you to the Seimitsu arcade stick and Seimitsu buttons, and I'm going to plug these into my control unit to test out for a few days, few weeks, and see how they compare to the Sanwa buttons and controls. Now let's talk about this. The main feature is this joystick. So this is what is advertised and sold as a Seimitsu LS-38-01, but essentially it really is you can see there it's LS-32, but it is an LS-32, but the only difference is it's got a tighter spring, so it's got a real instant throw, you know. Not much of a dead zone at all compared to the JLF stick over there. And the difference is also it has a much lower, it has a slightly fatter neck as well, and a much shorter neck than the JLF. So that gives it a shorter throw distance. So you're going to get instant response. And you can feel the tension on the spring. That is so much stiffer, so much tighter than the JLF stick. And I think it's going to be really great for shooters where the stick has to like throw back, and games like Mortal Kombat where you have to do like forward, back kind of motions as well. It's much quicker response, return to the center. Let's have a quick look at the buttons. These are the Seimitsu, what's the model code on these? Let me just tell you. They're PS-14-DNK. So they are kind of more translucent style than the Sanwa buttons, but they do still have that kind of real kind of soft touch press to them. They're not clicky like the Suzohapp buttons. They have a slightly firmer touch to them, so they're not as soft, you know, I don't think, as the Sanwa buttons. They have a little bit more firmness to them, which I quite like actually. So it'll be interesting for me to play with these over the next couple of weeks and see how I prefer them. But I do like the translucent, you know, color of these. They're not light up buttons. They don't have a light up, glow up function to them. But I reckon if I put a light underneath the control panel box, it will definitely shine through and give them a little bit of a glow, which will be a bit of a cheeky bonus as well, I think. What's also quite cool about these buttons is this. You can take them apart and you can kind of put your own artwork or labeling on the button there, so you can see it through this, you can see it through this clear top. So maybe I'll experiment with kind of labels or artwork, or I might just leave it as it is. But I really want to get Seimitsu buttons to compare against the Sanwa buttons. Visually, I actually really like the Sanwa ones. I like the solid colour. These translucent ones are cool, but if I can blank out that kind of, you can see the white top through the top of those. So visually, they're cool, but they're very different. But functionality-wise, I love that button press. It's a kind of firm but soft. You don't need much pressure on it. So yeah, it'd be interesting to compare those over the next few weeks. So I'm going to plug all this stuff into this control panel. So I'm going to do a quick switch over, and we'll come back and, you know, see how it looks. So yeah, see you in a second. Okay, let's do a quick comparison with all three types of button. Okay, so over here we've got Suzohapp. In the middle we've got Sanwa. And over on the left we have Seimitsu. So yeah, let's look at the kind of pressure that's needed on these buttons. So start with Seimitsu. So like I say, it's quite soft like the Sanwa ones. It's a little bit firmer. And it's not clicky, but compared to the Sanwa, it's less spongy. The Sanwa one in the middle here is a little quieter. Can you see how soft the comparison is? This is a lot lighter to press. I mean, really, it doesn't take much at all Really nothing to it. This one has a little bit more firmness, but still soft. So it has a little bit more resistance than the Sanwa button. And over here, the Suzohapp, like, you really need to, like, nothing's happening there. Like, you really have to press it, and you can hear the click with the micro switch. So listen to this. That's the firmness you need for that. Look at that. With the Sanwa, same pressure, nothing with the Suzohapp. So it goes to show the difference in pressure that's needed. You really need to press down, and you can hear the click on that one. Sanwa. And Seimitsu. So see the difference there in pressure that's needed. So yeah, just thought I'd quickly shoot that and you can see the differences. Okay, let's continue installing. Okay, so I've just removed the Sanwa JLF stick. I'm just about to insert the Seimitsu stick. So just a side-by-side comparison here quickly. You can see the difference between them. The Sanwa stick has a slightly longer neck, a thinner neck, and the Seimitsu on the left there has a much shorter, slightly fatter neck as well. And like I say, that's going to enable it to have a shorter throw distance. With the longer neck on this one, it's got a slightly longer, longer throw, as they say, and a bit more of a dead zone, which means when you waggle it around, is a little bit more give before it hits one of the micro switches. So yeah, that's just what they look like. Quick side-by-side comparison. I think I might prefer, well, we'll see. I haven't used it yet. I wanted to get the shorter neck on the Seimitsu stick to see if it would give me, like I say, better response. So yeah, let's get it plugged in and carry on. Okay, and that's it. We're all plugged in. So it's out with the old Sanwa and in with the new Seimitsu. And yeah, looking pretty good if I do say so myself. The buttons are feeling quite nice with that slightly firmer touch. I do actually quite like them. So I guess all that's left to do is just really for me to get playing some games and seeing what how it feels to me. I do like the shorter shaft on the stick here. It even looks better, but oh my god, the firmness of that is brilliant. I like it. Compared to the JLF, there's really hardly any dead zone at all. Look, the springiness of it. You can really feel the firmness of that with that extra strong spring in there. So yeah, really happy. Looks okay. So just need to, yeah, like I say, play some games. Okay, it's my game of choice for testing. So I'm going to play some Street Fighter 2 with the new stick and see how it responds. Not forgetting the buttons, of course. Wow, I mean the firmness of it is really, you really feel the difference here. Let's try Dragon Punch. There we go. I love it. I love the firmness of that. That's great. Really cool. Let's do another round. Yeah, nice. Like it. Let's try shoot 'em up. Okay, we'll keep it simple. We'll go to 1941. Oh, I do like it. Oh my god, the shooter feels much firmer to play. I don't know if it's a placebo effect, but I do think there's a... It just feels better. I love the firmer stick, I really do. Yeah. That's cool. So yeah, that's me. I think I'm going to play some more games over the next couple of weeks and make a decision on what sticks to use. Again, maybe I just might go with the both. You know, Sanwa on one side, Seimitsu on the other. And then over time, decide on what I really do actually prefer. I've got a 2-player setup now, essentially. I've got one of each stick, so I don't really need to buy any more. So I could probably just stick with what I've got and have the best of both worlds. So yeah, we'll see. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more updates, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.